Hello my friends, and welcome back to another exciting episode of Hunting Rocks. I'm up in Holbrook, Arizona. I am at the world famous DoBell Ranch, and I'm going to dig some of that stuff right there. That's petrified wood. It's been about 2 years since I've been here, and I tell you what, this is the first good day of weather I have had on this trip. It's nice, it's cool, it's not hot, and we're going to get down into the ground, and I'm going to get a couple buckets of petrified wood. But before I do that, I want to show you guys something really cool they found. So let's go digging. So all right guys, these are the great big logs that they're working on right now. They're going to have to excavate all this out to get down to them. That's what the pole's for. Now, right through this area here, they found a 25-footer, which led them to this over here, which was a log jam. Essentially what happened is millions of years ago, a volcano went off, all these logs got pushed down. That's what made the Petrified National Forest, which they share a fence line with. And those logs all got jammed together, laid in the ground, and petrified. All right, today's digging equipment. Gotta have a bucket, of course. Got my water sprayer bottle so I can spray off the pieces of petrified wood, see what they look like. Got my gloves, got my mattock, got my spare camera, and you know what? I might need my rock hammer, but probably won't. Anyhow, that's enough of that. Let's get to the hole. All right, guys, this is the hole I'm going to start working in. I'm going to dig around here, see if I can find anything good. Let's get to digging. I also added one more tool. I threw in my little shovel so I could clear out some of this this softer material. That way I can get down good and low and get to working. All right, guys, so I am excavating the hole here. What I'm wanting to do is get below these ash layers, which you can see are pretty clear. Now I'm digging down into an old stream bed, and that's where those trees came washing through. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to start cleaning this out a little more. There's a nice little bit of ash right through there. Once I get down, I'm going to start moving back. I'm going to go upstream. Now I have been finding some pieces while I dig. They're small pieces, they're a little broken up. They're good looking, but they're not what I'm looking for. I'm looking for the big chunks. Anyhow, going to get back to digging. All right, you guys, I'm digging the hole, and I just popped this out. Let's give it a spray down with water and see what it looks like. Ooh, a little splashy. Ooh, that's not a bad piece. Look at that. Yeah, that's not a horrible piece at all. That I should be able to polish up nicely. It's got the bark on it. Heck yeah, that's going in the bucket. All right, let's get back to digging this hole here, because that's a piece right there, you guys. Just popped it out. Here we go. I'm on it now. That's a cool looking branch. Tell you what, let's spray this one off real quick too. Let me get my gloves out of the way though, because I don't want to get them soaked. Pump up the water bottle. Get all that off of there. Look at that. That almost looks like a little chair. That's nice. All right, good. We're getting into it. It's time to start digging it. All right, you guys, don't know if you can see it, but right here, I believe, nope, it fooled me. That's a river rock, or a stream rock. A lot of times they'll get the same colorization as the petrified wood, but they are not, of course, petrified wood. Alright, let's keep digging in this hole. We're bound to hit something soon. I've already hit a couple good pieces, and I think we're definitely in the area we want to be in. Alright, you guys, it's loose. And there we are. Look at that. That is a beautiful piece. Now you can't see it down in the hole here because of the water, but you can hear it. That's another piece of wood right there. So I'm gonna have to excavate that one too. All right, so I've dug through here. I'm gonna start digging back and digging that way towards that hole over there. As I've been looking around and slightly digging through the ground, I am finding nice little pieces of petrified wood. Sorry my fingers are yellow because I bought a cheap pair of gloves that they're strong gloves, but man, they bleed like crazy. Makes my fingers look all yellow and nasty. At least it washes off. All right, keep digging. I'll tell you guys what, this is the hole that just keeps giving. That's, I got dust in my face. That's another really good sized piece right there. Oh, and it looks like it runs that direction like I figured they would run. So I'm gonna have to start clearing off back here, getting it out of the way. And we'll see what it looks like once it's out. Hopefully I get it out. Could be huge. Right there, you guys. It's snapped, but that's a good piece. And then we got this one right down here, which apparently from the water spray runs under that piece. So I've got two pieces sitting there. Oh, wow. Okay, cool. Now I got to figure out how to dig them out without busting them up. All right, guys, that piece is much longer than I thought it was. I got those two top pieces off. As you can see, that white there is the caliche. I believe that's what it is. It's stuck on top. And that piece goes way back into the hillside there. That's going to be a big piece. Oh boy, I'm going to have to figure out how to get this out, get under it, and pull it out. I'm not even sure. And it's round too. Oh, that's awesome. Get my hands in the mud a little bit. All right, I'm going to work on this. I'll be back. All right, guys. I've been digging on about 20 minutes since last you saw me. And I got it loose. Looser anyhow. Let's see. Yep, it's out. Oh wow, look at that piece. Let's get some water on that. All right, a little windy up here. Hopefully it's not too bad. Look at the colors of that. Oh, that's a beautiful piece. And I have a feeling there's more in there. Look at those yellows. Yes. That's a big chunk of limb. It could be trunk, but I bet that was a limb. Yeah, look at that color. That'll be amazing once it's cleaned up. That is 100% going in the bucket. All right, guys, so after that piece, I went up and had a little bit of lunch. Took a breather. Now it's back into the hole. I tell you what, this hole's kind of nice. It's blocking me from the wind, yet it's nice and cool, so I can't complain. All right, guys, I got a piece right there. Let's yank that out the ground and see what we got. Ugh, it's muddy. Let me spray it off. That's a pretty piece. Here, let me get that cleaned off a little better. Go, look at the yellows in that. That's a nice little branch. All right. Throw that up there for the bucket. Let's keep excavating this. I think I'm using my camera to check while I talk to you guys. I think that might be a piece right there. Let's find out. Nope, it was not. It was just some of the river rock. River rock has the same color as the petrified wood, which makes sense because that's where all the minerals and stuff came through. All right. I'm gonna keep digging this, dropping this down for safety, and yeah, I'll be back when I find something real cool. All right, you guys, there's a nice pretty piece right there. Now what I've been doing is I like to hit it with the water so I can loosen it up a little bit before I start pulling it out. It does make some mud in my hole, but it allows me to see what the piece is going to look like. And that is actually a pretty good chunk. Yeah, that's actually a lot bigger than I thought it was. Okay, I tell you what, let me set up my other camera and then we can watch me excavate this. All right, here we go, you guys. I'm gonna come across the top here. A lot of river gravel. Actually, hold on. It's not as big as I thought it was. It finally popped free, but that is a pretty red piece. Let me get some water on that. It's a pretty pink piece with some of the yellow in it. Very nice. Guess what? That goes in the bucket. Oh, that's a big piece, guys. All right, guys, it's out. Let's get some water on it. Try not to spray this around to here. There we go. Yeah, we got some, that's the bark area. And I think down here, yep, there we go. There's some color.
I found a piece.
Got some nice black looking. Yeah, that's a beautiful piece of petrified wood, guys. Oh, look at that. That's gonna look real nice once I get it home and cleaned up all properly for you guys. Whew, came right out of that hole there, and I think, nope, that's an old river rock. But I'm gonna keep digging this way. I cleaned out this hole again. I'm gonna have to drop this at some point again. It's just the nature of the beast when you're mining. All right, guys, another piece in this hole.
Got another one.
This is going good. It looks like I got some over there too I'm gonna have to work on. Let me get my in focus there. There we go. Right there, looks like it might be some, but this is definitely a piece. And I'm gonna have to excavate. It looks like it may be big. All right, got some new water. Get this all sprayed off. And give it a couple pumps. Oh yeah, that's gonna be a pretty piece, dude. Look at that. Go ahead and get me right in there. That's perfect. Let's get this dumped here. This side. Yeah, look at that piece. Has got some great color in it. Awesome. This is what we like to see come out of the ground. All right, you guys, I've dug and dug and dug and filled the bucket, and now I'm going to show you what you can do if you don't feel like digging. They have all these fine looking pieces out here that you can just pick up and fill a bucket with. Now these are dirty, but they will clean up super nice. For instance, this one here. Look at that. That's amazing. DoBell Ranch has some of the best petrified wood. Oh yeah, look at those. Yep, I'll put those in the bucket. All right, my friends, this is my last video from my Western trip of 2024. Back from Arizona, love DoBell Ranch. I don't have everything set out. I just got a few things set out to show you guys because one, it's incredibly hot right now. And two, I really need to finish this video so you guys have something to watch because I got some other videos in the works right now once it cools off just a touch. But let me show you what I got. Also, guys, this is my buddy Eagle Dancer. He came with me from DoBell Ranch. I'm going to be fixing him up over time. All right, you guys. So here we go. Here is some of the petrified wood. This is not all of it, believe me. I've got a lot more. I just have to get it cleaned up. And of course, my Eagle Dancer, he lost his arm on the way back. He's old. He's 1940s probably. I've got to replace the feathers. I took off the fake rabbit skin. I popped his arm off the rest of the way. It had metal nails. If you know anything about Kachina dolls, they shouldn't have metal in them. It should all be cottonwood. So I still have his arm. I'm going to fix it. I'm going to have to fix this one, check for metal nails. That's besides the point. You guys are interested in rocks, not cool Kachina dolls. You're interested in cool rocks. So here we are. Here is my little collection of petrified wood. Like I said, I have quite a bit more. Some of this will be donated to schools. Some of this will be donated to my rock club. But let's get looking at these big pieces. All right, guys, and here it is. A beautiful collection of petrified wood. Now, that's not a piece of petrified wood. This, of course, I dug. I'd say 90% of this. There is petrified wood that you can pick up from the ground, but it's got, as you can see, beautiful bark on it still, and the colors. Let me hit this with some water. The colors are just phenomenal. A lot of it has cracks, which is no big deal. I got the big saw. I can cut off the small cracked areas. Some of the pieces like this, great big chunks of chalcedony and super black petrified wood. And I tell you what, it is just so much fun to dig at DoBell Ranch. Look at this, it's got some of the bark on it still. And look at that chalcedony through there. All the different colors, it almost looks like fire in there. If you're into petrified wood and you find yourself in the Holbrook, Arizona area, I highly recommend, sorry about the camera work, I was getting my spray bottle. I highly recommend going out there, meeting Rhonda DoBell, meeting her family. They're the nicest people on earth. Look at that, that's almost opal. That's beautiful right through there. They super nice people. Cannot speak highly enough about them. If you can't make it out, that's some of that river gravel that'll come off of there. I'll clean this piece up a little bit more, and you'll see more. Bark on it. If you can't make it out, though, you can order from them online. Check them out on Facebook. I'm going to put the link below. Check that out. Say hello. Tell them Jeff sent you. Great people. I hope to get back next year. Look at that. That is a piece of petrified wood. Look at the colors in there. Just phenomenal. But I'm going to clean this up a little bit. I'm going to get some of this sand and stuff off, and I'll show you what that looks like here in a second. All right, well, while chipping off the dirt around the outside, it turned out that this piece had been stuck together by the old river gravel, and it broke into three really nice pieces. But as you can see, that petrified wood bark on the edge there, and then real nice bark over here. God, I love petrified wood. I love it when it has the bark on it, like this piece. That's probably just a chunk of bark. There may be a little wood in there, but not much. This piece has a little bit of wood, a little bit of bark, and once it's sprayed down, you will see it is nothing but beautiful. Let's get that out in the sun and look at it. Look at that. That'll be really nice once I get it cut properly and get it polished up. All right, guys, that was my trip to DoBell Ranch. Love that place. If you ever want to get some good petrified wood and you want to do it legally, go to DoBell Ranch. It's the same petrified wood that is in the Petrified Forest, just right next door. The DoBells are amazing people, super nice. Hamilton, he is so happy I'm home. He's not crazy about the Eagle Dancer, which I will be working on and getting it fixed up. In case you guys didn't know, I am a big fan of Kachina dolls. I think they are super cool. This one's a Navajo Kachina doll. But anywho, guys, as always, thanks for watching. Hope we can get a like, share, and subscribe. And we'll see you guys the next time we're out hunting rocks, won't we, Hamilton? Yeah, say bye. Bye, everybody. Say bye, Hamilton. He says bye, guys. Oh, yeah, and one last piece before I forget. This is the big chunk I got. Look at that. That is half a tree trunk. That is cool. Actually, it's a full tree trunk. It was just smashed down due to pressure. Anyhow, DoBell Ranch. Go check them out if you're in Holbrook, Arizona. You won't regret it.